So people have to realize that there's only like 3 important days in your entire life that matter. The day that you're born, because you're born to do something. You know what I'm saying? The day that you die, because you've completed that task. But the most important day is the day in the middle, where you feel like what you're born to do. Everybody has a purpose. Everybody has something that they're good at. So everybody has something that makes them completely different than everybody else. But the day that you realize what you're born to do, life becomes so much simpler. When I realized that I was born to do music, I stopped caring about everything else, because at the end of the day, there's so much bigger things to worry about than me besides here on Earth. But in my world, music is important. It's more important than the air I breathe half the time, because this is what I was born to do. I'm good at it. I'm great at it. So 2017 is going to be my year. I've been saying this since the beginning of 2016. Matter of fact, it was December of 2016 last year, and I was sitting in Barnes & Noble reading magazines because I didn't want to buy them, but I go there to read them all the time. And I'm sitting there, and this guy comes up and sits right next to me, and I point out something about his magazines, and we're talking. And at the end of the conversation, he turned to me and looked me dead in the eye and said, 2017 is going to be your year. Matter of fact, I Instagrammed it. That's how happy I was, because I didn't know this man. I didn't say it in Barnes & Noble, but he looked at me and said, 2017 is going to be your year. And I firmly believe that. There's no type of competition where I see like Drake, Jay-Z, Nas, Kanye West, Elton John, for example. Like I'm not competing with them, because they were born to do it as well. They're born to be great. I just know that I have a seat appointed and waiting for me to get there. It's just, how do I get to that point? People live long for a lot of different reasons, but most of the time, if you look at the stories, those people realize what they were supposed to do at an early age. Some people were just born with it. Some people have to figure it out. Some people take a long time to figure it out. I just happened to figure it out at 23. Well, technically 22, but also, I had to figure it out early as hell. Yeah, my aunt just texted me to watch her dog. The biggest motherfucking dog you've seen in your life. He's such a pussy, bro. It's like, he's my boy. But like, I hate him. My grandma's dog is cool though. Boss, that's my homie. Little guy. Also, I'm so close to being famous, I can taste it. Like, it's to the point that everything's planned out. I just have to execute it to the exact extent of my ability. If I don't execute it perfectly right, that's where I'm going to slip up at. But I've been doing everything right up until this point, so it worked out. But 2017 is definitely like the year of Marcqui. This album this is the longest I've ever worked on a piece of music. And for me, it's so incredible. And like, I'm so happy for people to like hear it. It's who I am on wax, or MP3 and streaming, or whatever you guys use. Some people use vinyl still. We're not going to be on vinyl yet. When you're most afraid of something, whatever you're most afraid of, once you get past that, there's nothing you can stop you. Batman was afraid of bats and being alone, so he took that and he became what he was afraid of. I'm afraid of musicians, because I'm afraid that like people are not going to think that I'm good enough. So what I did, I became good enough. I became great. I became awesome. My grandmother said, if you listen to a lot of these beats and stuff like that, they have like a 70s, 80s vibe, because my grandmother told me, she's like, you know what, if you took your lyrics and put them on the older stuff, it would sell, because like that's what your soul is, bro. I'm that guy that will watch Golden Girls because I'm old as shit. My mom used to have me watching Lifetime, and I used to tell her I hated that, but like low key, Sunday afternoons, I was excited for Lifetime Hour, bro. That's who I am. I've always hung with the older crowd. I've always liked older music. I don't like this new age shit. Like, you're not gonna hear me do that. Yeah, you know, yeah, or yeah, or make a sentence out of adverbs and different weird noises. That's not real to me. That's not great. You're afraid to push yourself past the limit because that's comfortable. People are okay with that because they know right now that's gonna sell. To me, it's for everybody. This is what I've been working so hard for. I promise you, listen to the album and then watch what happens in the next 6 months, and I can almost guarantee that if I was to come back and watch this video, it'd be in a different location with a higher budget, because in 6 months from now, I'm going to be the biggest thing in music.
So what do you expect to happen once this drops?
Bro, I'm expecting to blow, son. I've been making music my whole life, pretty much, but like seriously taking it serious, I've only been taking it serious about the last 3 years. And they say you have to work 10,000 hours in order to master something. That my 10,000 hours are up. Like I'm at the point now where I feel like I have mastered music as far as what I want to make. So I think it's just gonna be confirming that.
Yeah.
I can go any other place in the country, and I guarantee you I will get more love than I do in my home state. That's because, like, as far as Connecticut's concerned, they do not support you until you are wavy already. Until the radio in Hartford plays your song, they don't care whether you had Dr. Dre producing your whole first project, or if you had, Teddy Riley singing with you on every song. They don't care about that because they don't know who your name is. Your song's not getting no radio play. You know what I mean? I could have been the biggest name in the music game right now, but my state won't support me until. Or if I was the biggest name, let me put it like this: if I was the biggest name in music right now, my state would be going sick. I couldn't even walk down the street. But like now, it's to the point like I can't even do all that.
So you're just trying to prove yourself.
I'm just trying to prove myself. This is my stomping grounds. This is just me. Like, hey, I'm putting this out there. Like, listen. Every song is not just one line. It's not one beat. You can hear the complexity of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Every word cuts through like a knife, bro. Every sentence has some type of meaning to it. I don't make gibberish music. I don't make stuff that's pointless, because it's pointless to make pointless music. Why would you make something that you don't believe in yourself? I believe in myself 110%, and people they're gonna have to either ignore me, not like me, or accept it and appreciate it. That's the only options I'm looking at. You're either love me or you hate me. There's no gray area. There's no like I kind of like him, I kind of don't like him. No, there's no room for that. It should be cut and dry. You either like me or you don't like me, but you're gonna respect that I'm here. You're gonna acknowledge the fact that I'm making a presence. I'm gonna be making waves for you.